Welcome to your Optavia LifeBook audio channel. My name is Christy Baker and I am an independent Optavia health coach. And today I get to read to you from element 19, part 6, and that's going to start on page 395. If you want to turn there, if you're reading and listening at the same time, maybe you're out on a walk. I will suggest that if you're out on the go and you hear some reflective questions, just take a moment, pause the video, and speak the notes and your reflections into your phone, maybe through a text or in your notes. And that way you can go back later, look at them, and share those with your coach on your weekly check-in call. All right, before we get started, if you could take just a short second and push the subscribe button down below. That way you know when the next video is coming out. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the reading today. Our first question is, how do your mornings start? Do you wake up in the morning in a calm, relaxed, fully invigorated state, ready to attack the day? If so, congratulations, you are ahead of the game. For most, it's a little bit more like a fire drill, a hectic scramble filled with varying degrees of stress and chaos. For others, it feels like coming out of a coma with lethargy, a sense of clearing the fog and dreading the day. We are rushing to get ready for the day. Our minds are plagued with inner thoughts of what we have to do, where we have to go, and what we have to accomplish, and worrying that we're already running late. Or maybe there's an unresolved issue with our partner or our kids. Stressed and rushed or slow and unproductive, we are starting the day on the wrong foot, and it will make it difficult to create an optimal day. Just like it was critical in the Twilight Hour to create a ritual, habitualizing a routine to align your body clock to establish high quality sleep. The early morning ritual is as equally important to establishing the optimal physical and mental state to energize and power up your day. I like to think of the morning ritual as a model morning. It is the morning version of the Twilight Hour in the evening. By planning and executing a specific routine or ritual in the morning, you are equipped to handle whatever the day throws at you. Our goal is to give you 8 solid hours of sleep, followed by a model morning that creates a whole transformation of your level of health and well-being. On page 396 in your LifeBook, there is a fantastic example of a ritual for your model morning. It's very detailed, so I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud, but please take a moment, go back and check out that chart in your book. If you give yourself an hour from awakening until you have to start working with others or leave your home to go to work, you can prepare your mind and your body for an optimal day. Let's review this model hour. The first section is awake. First, it's important that you adjust the time that you go to bed so that in a relatively short time you will awaken without an alarm. When we wake up on our own, instead of being prompted by an alarm, we seize control of our day. We are living on our terms rather than supporting the demands of someone else, like an employer. I resented having to get up at 5 a.m. to go make my rounds every morning before surgery. I used to have an alarm less than a dozen times. I have used an alarm less than a dozen times in the last 15 years, and now I wake up naturally, and it really starts my day off right. But until you get that figured out, you can use a natural dawn stimulator alarm clock. And they sell these on Amazon. That will stimulate the lighting in the morning and wake you up gently. Once you are awake, get out of bed and do not use a snoozing feature. This is critical to creating a habit of starting the day every morning with eager anticipation. The next hour is going to be like Christmas morning, and you're going to give yourself the gift before you are available to others. Again, You have to work around family logistics to make this happen. For those that use the snooze button, please note that this is a habit of disease. For some, this unhealthy habit may last over an hour. Research shows that it does not count towards deep, restorative sleep, and it sets up a negative precedent for the rest of your day. If you want to break this bad habit, set your alarm clock the night before to the last possible time that you can actually get up and make everything happen. Getting up immediately by necessity will help you break this habit in a hurry. Open up the blinds or drapes immediately after you wake up, as the bright light will help your brain turn off any residual sleep chemicals and turn on awake chemicals. Increase the room temperature, go to the restroom, weigh yourself to record your weight reality, and then put on your workout clothes, which you may have conveniently made available the night before. Great tips on setting a new course for that model morning. I hope you'll join me next time.